Thursday. Today is October the 10th, 2019. My name is Veronica, or Vero, with Vero's Crochet Gifts. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to all my new, if you're a new subscriber, welcome. I keep saying all my new subscribers, like I have a gazillion ones, but I love every single one that I have. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending some of your time with me. I didn't get to post anything yesterday. I have been fighting something. I know I have for maybe a couple of weeks. And I kept thinking that if I kept fighting it on my own, it would all go away. And yesterday, I finally had to start taking some antibiotics, and they're pretty strong. I don't know what's going on with my ears. I don't know if it was an ear infection. I just feel like my head feels like it's so hot, like it's boiling hot. And yesterday, I started feeling something in both my ears and coming down to my throat. So I was like, yeah, it's not happening. I can't afford to get sick. Who can, right? But I figured I said, well, since I'm not feeling super duper great, maybe I won't talk so much. Wrong. I wanted to do the 10 non-yarny things about me really quickly. After having so much to say, I was like, what can I come up with 10 non-yarny things about me? Like if all I do is all yarn, right? Even though it'd be awesome. I hope you can hear me. I'm trying to speak pretty loud. I'm getting ready to be able to not have to yell at you. I don't want to do that. So anyways, I'm getting ready. I'm hoping that by the end of this week, tomorrow, or by the weekend, that I'll have my stuff set up. So here we go. 10 non-yarny things about me. Number 1, I know you guys have seen Adrielle, and I know you guys have seen Andrew, but, and those are my babies. I have Andrew, who's 5, Adrielle is 2, going on 30, and, but I also have, I have 6 kids total. I have 3 boys, and I have 3 girls. My oldest is 28, and then I have a 24, and then I have a 20-year-old, and then I have a 17-year-old. And I married my husband when my 17-year-old was, oh gosh, maybe 10 or 9. I'll get back with you on that one. But Andrew was born when he was already 13 years old. So becoming a mom again at, oh my God, at almost 40. It was the year that I turned 40. Has been amazing and a challenge all at the same time. I wouldn't change it for the world. But I will tell you that it is not the same as having kids when you're much younger. I'm also a grandma. That's number 2. I have 3 granddaughters and I have 1 grandson. I have Allie, Emmy, I have Aubrey, and then the baby, who's a boy, and his name is Javier. My son, they're all with my son. My daughters don't have any kids. They said they didn't want any, and I don't blame them now. Also, prior to me starting this YouTube channel, I wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I was trying to think what I could do and stuff, and then that's number 3, right? I wanted to start a YouTube channel. My daughter said, Mom, watch this girl right here, because they love watching YouTube. And she said, she's showing the equipment that you should get. So I went and I got the camera and I got the microphone, and then I realized that other than putting it in the setting for auto setting, I knew nothing about this camera that I got. And so I started taking photography classes, and so I became a professional photographer. I don't consider myself a professional photographer because I have taken photographs where I actually got paid for it. It was on a few occasions. It was like 3 or 4 times that I did it, and I started doing that, picking up like taking pictures of families, etc. And it was a lot of fun, but I didn't push it very hard, and I was still so not intimidated, scared. I don't know what it was. It was something where it was like not confident enough in my work, where I was like, okay, because I did it to learn how to operate my camera, and I've always loved taking pictures, always, but I've always been attracted to like pictures of nature pictures and stuff. The other thing though is that I really wanted to get into, after I started, learning more about photography, I said, oh my goodness, I would love to do photo shoots for newborn photography. And then I figured, because I love to crochet, I can crochet the baby outfits, the newborn baby outfits, and then I can offer that as part of my service. I can offer the photography session along with a crochet, like whatever theme they wanted to do, and I would include that as part of the package. But I don't know, oh, well, a lot of other stuff started happening afterwards, but I didn't do that. But I love taking pictures. I use my camera. I love taking photographs of nature. I love bees. I love flowers because I garden and stuff. So I take pictures of stuff like that. And so I bought this is the camera that I got. Got myself a handy dandy camera that I didn't know how to operate, but now she's my buddy. I go with her. She comes with me everywhere I go. And so I'm hoping to be able to, start using it so I could stop recording from my phone and start using my camera and the microphone that I've never taken out of the box. They've been collecting dust. So yeah, so I'm a professional photographer that has probably worked maybe a few hours put into. I mean, I've done a lot more. I love taking pictures, but I don't consider I have a diploma, and that's what I have. So the first thing I was going to start getting into, if I did a YouTube thing, was I love the skincare routine. You probably can't tell so much right now. I haven't been doing so much, but I love doing stuff like that. I love reading, and I love researching. I even wrote a book. I was trying to look for it because I had it here the other day, and a bunch of research that I did, what aging is, what intrinsic aging, extrinsic aging. I started looking into a lot of products, that contain like minimal ingredients that we can actually pronounce, that we know what they are and stuff. I was starting to look into many different products. I mean, I wrote a book. It was a notebook, right, with a bunch of research, put it in order because I wanted to become more knowledgeable in these products. But sorry, I realized that although I love doing that, and I love taking care of my skin, and I do it in the morning, I do it in the evening when I remember. I do it a lot more than not, but I do. And so I started writing, doing research on ingredients, what ginseng is good for, what honey is good for, propolis, what propolis is, all these different, the difference between dry skin and dehydrated skin, the difference between, so many things. And a friend of mine suggested that. She said, you should publish that. And I was like, it's not even my work. It's a whole bunch of other people's work that I put into one body of knowledge in this little notebook. But anyways, that's another thing. I chose not to follow through with that and not to start a channel with skincare or anything like that because I hate putting makeup on. And although I own a lot of makeup, 99.9% of it is brand spanking new. I don't use it. Where am I getting you? Although Sandy, oh my goodness, I see Sandy and I see some of you ladies put your makeup on. I was like, oh my God, you guys look beautiful with or without it. You guys are beautiful. But then I was like, by the time after I finished washing my face and brushing my teeth, if I thought that I was going to do anything more than this or put some lip gloss on or something, I was only fooling myself because immediately after I open my eyes, it's, you know, mommy this, mommy that, and mommy this, and mommy, 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 mommy. But anyways, that was another thing, another non-yarny thing about me. And the reason why I chose to do this one was because start this YouTube channel with the yarn and crocheting and stuff was because I saw the community. I saw how you guys are, and where your heart is at, right? And I said, that's where my heart is at. I love doing that, but it's not something that makes me happy. I do that because it's like something like brushing my teeth, you know? I have to do it. Well, I don't have to, but you know, something like that. But this right here, that stuff right there, you know, and all that junk right there, that's what makes me happy. I think that's already like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Another thing, I love to learn. I love to study. I love to know. You know, I don't feel like I'll ever know. I don't feel like no one will ever know every single thing there is to know. But I like to know a lot of things. And I'm interested, right? I'm interested in people. I'm interested in things. I'm interested in knowledge. And so another thing that I'm very interested in is natural stuff, right? So I also became certified in holistic and natural remedies, and I'm taking the advanced course as we speak. I also am certified in human resource. I own my own staffing agency. Mostly I did work for oil and gas. It's funny that most of the people that I have worked for or, you know, done business with are Canadians. Eh? The other thing is that I know I have like several animals. I own 2 chickens. I have one, her name is Mackenzie, and then the other one, my daughter's named her Hey. I think that's the name of the chicken from Moana. She is something. They're both something else. I didn't think chickens had a personality, but they do. They're funny. So one of them is Mackenzie and the other one is Hey. One of them is black, white and stuff, and the other one's red. I also have one personal protection dog, but I just realized the other day that I have a whole pack of personal protection dogs. I didn't know that by having, how many dogs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 dogs. One of them was supposed to be for personal protection, and the other ones just followed suit by hanging out with our Connie. We have a Connie Corso. Her name is Athena. You guys will meet her. I'll include a video of how they all came to my rescue this weekend when I was cutting the grass, the yard. And it was it was funny. So you'll see them. The other, so I own a Cane Corso. Her name is Athena. She is 5 years old. We just picked her up in Pennsylvania in April. I also own, we have 3 French Bulldogs. Skylar, our boy. We have Eva and Elsa. And then we have a miniature Schnauzer. Her name is Shotzi, and we adopted her, or she adopted us, right when she was supposed to. There was a chain of events that happened after she came around January, and I'll tell you what, I'm glad that she was here. And God, I wrote so many things. I hope this is the 10th one. I didn't know this, and you guys are going to meet him or see or meet, you know, my husband, but I just found out that I am married to the one and only Houstonian Black Canadian. He watches some of the videos while I'm watching them, and so he's getting to know Paige and Sandy and Madonna Ballard and Laura with Mad Mimi's Crochet, and he watches, you know, Granny D, and when I watch Crystal with Bag a Day Crochet, he watches her too, and he even has a jingle song for her. But I realize that there's one person that he seems to be obsessed with. I was up here crocheting the other day, a few weeks ago, not the other day, and I kept hearing him, Crochet Eh here, Crochet Eh here, and this is Crochet B, and hey, my Yarny bees, and I open the door and I peek out, and he's watching a freaking football game, and it was like he had Tourette's. Crochet A here. And what's in my cup? And I swear, Sandy, I think that George has a bigger admirer than even you. And so here's a little clip for you guys to see that one. This is where I'm going to end. Thank you so much for watching. I'm trying to keep this under 20 minutes. I am going to for sure post my video tomorrow for my 200 subscriber giveaway. I am really excited about it. I know what's going in it. I just want to show it to you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have an awesome evening. I really want to get better. I have some awesome announcements to make. I'm so excited. I got some awesome news yesterday. I have been working on this. Oh my God, my vision for this has been going on for over a year. Over a year. I had this vision in my mind, and I knew, I was like, somehow it's going to happen. I don't know why. How? I don't know how, but it's going to happen, right? Then I started physically working on it this year after February. And I mean working at it. And I just got the best news ever yesterday. And so that's another major announcement. One more non-yarny thing about me. I had a dog named Effie. She was a French bulldog, and she was killed this year because 2 pit bulls broke into our backyard and they attacked her. They grabbed her by her legs. They mauled her. It was bad. And the laws here in Texas are horrible when it comes to pets. I'm not going to make it about the type of dog that killed my dog, but another non-yarny thing about me is that an investigative reporter with Channel 11 contacted me, and he wanted to interview me about Effie. And so it hasn't aired or anything like that yet. He just sent me a message and told me that he was coming to the, final thing of his report, of his investigation. So he's going to let me know what day he will be releasing that. But I am going to fight really hard to have these laws here in Texas change. I'm gonna look for people, I'm gonna work with people, I'm gonna start groups, whatever I have to do, but something's got to change here in Texas, and we need to follow suit with other states when it comes to our, puppies or pets, cats, dogs, whatever it is. Here in Texas, if another animal comes and attacks your dog, or a person comes and attacks your dog and kills it, you can't really do anything legally, because your pet is not considered here as like something like someone or something that's part of your family. It's considered animals here, or pets, are considered property, and there's a bunch of states where they're not considered property. And she didn't have to go the way she did, and the owners didn't want to take any responsibility at all. To this day, they haven't even apologized, and that was another non-Yarny thing that I forgot but to say, and it was that I'm going, you guys will see a picture of her, but my Effie will not have died in vain. So I'm gonna do something about it. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Okay, guys. Good evening. Well, it's evening over here down south in Texas. Oh, yes. Crochet Eh. How you guys doing, Crochet B? Yes. We're coming down here from Texas. Veto's Crochet Gifts here. The Black Canadian here, guys. Nothing in my cup right now. It's a little bit early in the week. We're in Texas. We don't get off and say we're Canadians, but don't worry about it, my friend. The weekend's on its way and football is coming for us on Thursday. I might be able to get away with something, but just want to holler at you guys, and thanks again for all your support here at Veto's Crochet Gifts. And we're going to sign out. We're headed to the jumping place. All right, guys, take it easy.